What's up? Hold on, I need to change something real quick. That's not it. I thought you can turn on, like, a mod mode. Oh! Hold on, I found it. I think Chatterino had, like, an update and removed some of my stuff. What's, like, the delete? Is it just /delete? Nope. Okay, hold on. I need to find the Chatterino. Mod thing? Oh, /delete message ID. Okay. That's what it is. Hold on. Please hold. Delete MSG ID. Ah, perfect. Okay, we're good. Man, so I got a one of those like privacy screens for my phone. Well, like privacy screen / screen protector because I figured I might as well just get one anyway. Man, this shit was so easy to install. It just came like with its own all-in-one kind of thing. Just put the frame over the phone, pull one thing, bada bing, bada boom. You're done. Anywho, today we're playing Fast Food Sim. So I can get a good comparison between the current state of Fast Food Sim and then Sandwich Sap. Because Sandwich, my god. I like the idea, but it was quite buggy and scuffed. But for here, I'm wondering what to do. I have like 2 saves. I think that was like the multiplayer one I had. We were playing with friends, and I think this is like a solo one. I decided, we'll just do a solo one. Now, I forgot if I played it on like easy or relaxed. There's number 4, got it. You know what? Let's have a chill day. A nice, easy day. Because I do not want to deal with stressing over them. Still not Cartathea. Back to the exploration mine to go. Sethamon had a good amount. I feel like I got a decent amount of pulls from that. Like, I think I have like 230 pulls total currently. So I'll have to see how Yuno and Augustus kits are. And then, God, what was that other one's name? Hold on, I need to find it. Or some other things I wanted to talk about. I just read recently that Kaching's VA got replaced, which is nice. She was one of the dicks during the whole like Jacob Takanashi one. Yeah. Kaching's VA. She was one of the more oh yeah, she was bad. Like I think like the worst 3 were Paimon's, Kaching's, and Candace's VAs were during that entire like debacle. If you haven't seen any of that, oh my god. Okay, I'll have to show. Oh, okay, we'll have to play. Okay, hold on. A little bit of a lore thing then. Oh, because when you hear about this, you'll be like, okay, I see. Okay, we'll have to
Justified,
find it real quick.
but not for Jacob.
Hold on.
Only for Corinne.
I'll go desktop capture. I have to find this first. Just for the part about Kaylee's stuff. Zag, zag, zag. So apparently the strike did end, but it doesn't change anything for Hoyo because obviously they weren't a struck company. So it's just all about like global rule 1. That's the one where they want to turn like Hoyo games into a what's it called project into a union project. I'll skip through. I think this is it.
Role in Genshin Impact is actually a huge deal. Due to the massive popularity that this game gained during the pandemic, they were one of the main beneficiaries of its popularity. This allowed them to grow their...
Whatever happened. I hope, like, yeah, I would love if it does, and if it's like Mems, Tribbies, or someone's VA, and they get paid bank because they would deserve it.
social media followings substantially, allowing them to land more roles. It was a major stepping stone in the...
I'm playing JP this time because Yuri doesn't want to play, or didn't want to voice Dainsleif. So I do not mind listening to Kenji. I would not mind listening to Kenjiro Suda during the next Archon quest.
So
I'm switching to
getting a
JP
role
for
here,
it,
as well as losing it, is a very big deal. But typically, when someone gets at least for a while,
okay, hold on. Emery.
If you need the money, at least
here we
take
go.
the role
All
of
right.
this to someone who greatly far from being the only one. Very well, because I'd never do that to another fellow actor. This was Jacob being publicly called out by a very well-renowned English dub voice actress, but she was far from being the only one. Kayla Mills, the voice actress behind Kachin in Genshin Impact, someone who greatly benefited from the explosion in popularity the game went through during the pandemic, had this to say: "This is actually kinda diabolical. If you need the money, at least take the role uncredited. This just comes off as an easy grab for clout. It's not a good look." This is another Genshin voice actor replying with 3 thumbs down, and then that's the voice actor behind one of the most recognizable characters in the entirety of Genshin Impact, Paimon, who's literally the mascot of the game, say this wasn't a passing of the torch.
I wouldn't mind her getting replaced either.
To say that there is a huge difference when you take the role of an actor who is striking for AI protections. You are no castmate of mine. Now, these voice actors making these aggressive public statements probably thought that they were on top of the world, convinced that not only are they on the right side of history, but because they're on the right side of history, everything they say will be taken positively by the community. And you know what? Maybe in another world, it would have been the case. It just so happens, though, that they're using a platform that has something called community nodes, and that's exactly what happened to
love
Karina.
community nodes so much.
Triggering one of the biggest reputational catastrophes.
It leads to some of the funniest situations.
Here's what the community note said. It should be noted that despite bullying another voice actor while using SAG-AFTRA as an excuse, Karina themselves isn't on strike, even though they're American-based and the voice actor they're harassing isn't. Whoa, that's a lot to take in. People started taking a step back and thinking, wait, that's actually true. The strike has been ongoing for 8 months, and yet every single patch that comes out, Paimon is probably the only character that's still voiced.
It has been consistently voiced.
Shit. Ever-growing backlash, but that didn't discourage other voice actors from tweeting passive-aggressive tweets towards Jacob. This would contribute to negatively impacting public perception even further. Here are some examples. This voice actor said, "I normally try to be pretty professional on here, but if you don't like me speaking out against actors scabbing and taking striking actors' roles, kindly fuck off. I'm not going to be silenced just because you don't care about us getting ripped off and abused by these companies." A scab is a union term that Jacob was called multiple times by other voice actors. It means someone who doesn't strike and continues to work.
And yet Hoyo's been one of the more like fair ones.
As well as Venture from Overwatch had this to say: "It's insane how entitled the gacha fanbase is, holy shit, keeping the characters hostage from us and hurting our experience. What? We're fighting for workers' rights. That's what a strike is all about. If this was the 1940s and we were striking, it would be based or some shit. I have no interest in arguing with people who'd rather see integrity replaced by scabs or AI. That's not what video games are all about.
It's a Chinese company. They're already against AI.
Artists doing their best, not about the money or fame or AI. I'm grateful that the projects I'm still working on offer humane protections and livable wages, and fan bases that aren't insane and appreciate real integral voices. Also, I know this isn't all gacha fans, but the replies to some of my fellows are horrendous. Some people pointed out that Jacob wasn't even in the US, he was based in Japan, saying, "You guys outright attacked a voice actor for being a scab when he's Japan-based, and the strike and union don't even exist there." If you didn't know, SAG-AFTRA is American. If you're based outside the US, you can't join SAG-AFTRA. Here's what Valeria had to say. What's disgusting is y'all writing this hard for a scab. He's an English voice actor. He can still scab even if he's based in a different country. I don't know if anyone told you, but audio transcends borders. He knowingly took work from someone else. The
I don't think
voice
she knows what
actress
she's
for
talking
Hu
about.
Tao from Genshin Impact, as well as some other big roles in anime, quote tweeted John's statement and said, "Thank you for standing strong and holding the line with us. You're a real one." And then replied with, "Clears throat, some of us shaking my f***ing head," referring to Jake.
Dude, I swear some of these
This
guys were
voice
like
actor
straight out of high
tweeted,
school. Like they
"Say,
haven't like grown up
are
since
you
high school.
Japanese or Japanese American, able to portray a 20s male character,
Middle school
can
even.
sing, have an excellent home studio? I've got a couple of colleagues in mind, but I would like to know more voice actors, except that one guy. Please DM me your website. Thank you." Of
They have
course, he was
sticks so
referring
far up
to
their
Jacob,
asses.
the voice actor for either the male main character of Genshin
Okay, hold on. Make you want a burger? Yeah, right. Every time I play this game. Good thing I ate before this. I just had like a little chicken sandwich. The new guy in Wuwa. New guy. Oh, the male Jianshin, or like the if it was like if Jing Yuan and Jianshin had a son, that guy. Yeah. I mean, Discord on him because he's a guy. Just people bitching about him not being. If it, bro, they have so many women in Wuwa. Like, I feel like that's totally fine. Like, I'm neutral towards the whole like male or female pulling. Like, I don't really understand either side, like the waifu exclusive side or the husbando exclusive side. It makes no sense to me. But like, if I like their character, if I like their kit, then boom. A little more into it. Yeah. Like, look at it. Like, me and you, like, we're obviously the same. Like, look at the people we've pulled. Like, people were so mad about Zhao Cho being the, like, Acheron best in slot. Well, now they have Cypher, so that's, like, good for them. But still, you know what I mean? It's just, like, it's just so fucking weird. Like, obviously, like, preferences, sure. Your account, I don't really give a shit about what you do. But just the idea of it is weird to me. Small portion of the community. Yeah. And then I've seen both sides, like the polar opposites of that. And so yeah, and if you go to like the I forgot what the subreddit was. I think it was like Queens of Star Rail or some shit. Bro, if you look at some of the things through there too, I don't know like what their nickname would be, but it's literally just the polar opposite of them. It's kind of funny. But you guys, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a zoo, right? Like, sometimes you'll go to the zoo just to look at all, like, the crazy shit. Well, I mean, I guess looking at animals is cool, but maybe looking at, like, a train wreck? That'd probably be better. Things are all fucked up on fire, but you can't stop watching. Yeah, it's probably better. But sometimes I'll go there just to look and, like, point and laugh and do all that. Anywho.
Impact had this to say. Wow, on the day this happened.
I think Ether's VA, because, like, he still wants to record for Genshin. So I think, like, that WoW is more directed towards the other VAs who are, like, assholes. Unprofessional.
Now here's where the crisis really deepens for all these voice actors that made these public statements. Nathan Noakes, the only voice actor that was
those
nice
are
to
customers
Jacob
first.
when he announced his new role, said, "Right, I spoke to the new voice actor who lives and works in Japan, and he didn't even know what was going on. He came into an onslaught of criticism and didn't know anything about the strike."
Okay, I think it's Auroron's VA. Auroron's VA is such a good dude. And he, like, fits, like, the character perfectly.
Or SAG, since SAG isn't in Japan, blows my mind.
Some shorts of a dude discovering
At
gotcha
that
for the first
point,
time.
it was very hard to side with these voice actors that
That'd
were
probably be pretty interesting.
dogpiling Jacob. The guy had no idea, and instead of reaching out to him, private
Lot of
messaging
knock-
him,
yeah,
talking to him one-on-one,
It's just like the content creator thing, right? They play it up a lot because apparently just kids eat that shit up, apparently. So it brings the clicks.
Personally, they chose to make a vicious example of him in public. As this was all going on, Corinna was too busy fighting a battle all alone, trying to prove to everyone that even though voicing a character like Paimon during a strike is scabbing is justified, but not for Jacob, only for Corinna. This was Corinna's response to a fan pointing out the hypocrisy. No, you're right. I'm technically scabbing. I originally have this role.
I mean, it's like of playing WoW for Genshin. His Genshin viewers shit on him for not liking the game. Like the elemental reactions are cool, but it doesn't seem as fluid. It plays a lot worse. Like the neutral game, at least. He just looks so bored. Okay, that's kind of funny.
And technically, I can still work this role. I am a disabled person, and this is the job that puts food on my table as I actually record this role year-round. But I didn't take this role from another person who is striking. I had this
It took a while to
role,
warm up
for
me, but
I have no other way to pay for my medical bills.
Renacita
yes,
2.0 Beyond.
Scab, and you're right.
It really
I
is like a
don't
totally
deserve any
different game.
praise right now. I don't deserve any of it. I deserve to be told off just like this actor, so please do. No one should look up to me. I'm
like Renacita's like
coward because
Fontaine quality to me.
Homeless. I don't say that because I deserve sympathy. I don't. The ones sticking to the picket line deserve all of the praise, not me. I love voicing Paimon. Love it. I have been through so much that you guys will never truly understand, but I also know what I am, and I should not be given any applause for this. If I could feasibly stick the line with my fellow actors, I would. This job actually barely keeps me alive. But that doesn't mean that it makes it different. It is not a good thing to my fellow actor that I continue to work on this game. I have struggled with that since the strike started, so call me out for this. Please, I deserve it. If it means we get closer to making things better, then so be it. So Corinna was arguing that the reason why Paimon is still voiced in Genshin during a strike is that so they don't end up homeless? Isn't that why everyone works a job to begin with? I mean, isn't that... I'm sorry, like, how does you being disabled have anything to do with this? Someone pointed out, so what? Many disabled people work remotely in other professions. Voice acting is not your only option if it puts you in such an unethical position. But you have to seek attention on twitter.com like a 16-year-old and present yourself like a saint of the whole community. To which Corinna replies,
I'm gonna go back to more
I
catching
definitely
stuff. We already know.
don't
We already
voicing
know.
Paimon because while look, if you is now
We already know about
he
Corinna.
did receive backup from Kaching's voice actor, Kaylee Mills.
Back to her.
Unfortunately, though, this only ended up making them look worse because Kaylee was literally pocket watching Jacob's finances.
Yeah, Corinna didn't do that shit.
Saying, this is one small job for him, not his full-time work. It's Corinna's bread and butter. He's done very little voiceover work, so it isn't what he's relying on to pay the bills. For all we know, his wife's the breadwinner. Either way, they bought a house recently, so I doubt it was a necessary job for survival.
Bro, and again, this is for fucking voice acting.
I think it's safe to say
Sorry,
that I'm not the
gotcha.
only one who gets a bad taste in
I heard about Etheria Restart. I watched. I've been getting spammed with ads about it pretty recently.
their mouth when they read something like this, right? Not to mention that Kaylee very conveniently didn't mention that Jacob has children. He has a family to take care of.
And apparently it has like a drama already with them like nerfing a character or some shit. I only saw it like something about it briefly.
So how is it any different from her friend Corinna, who'd be homeless if it wasn't for Paimon's voice acting work? The fact that he bought a house? There's something called a mortgage. And regardless, delving into someone's personal finances like this is unprofessional in any industry, period. They were trying their hardest to paint Jacob as the supervillain. Some fans joined in on this too, failing miserably. Here's someone siding with the voice actors trying to paint Jacob as a liar that knew about the strikes even though he said that he didn't. Showing a tweet he had made in 2023 saying that if companies used AI for a commercial, then he's just going to assume that the product is subpar. That's because he believes that if they can't afford to pay for real authentic voice actors, then they also can't pay for quality assurance, research and development, and supply chains. This was community noted, and the message is, SAG-AFTRA video game strike didn't start until July of 2024, so unless he can time travel, it's a...
Wait, that was pretty much
Generally
like the
being
main thing,
against
just like
it tragically is one thing, but sending Kira
the
is
stuff
bro,
about
but, hey, we're in this industry
Choco is the
and
name.
make things
Oh, yeah.
1,000 times
About Kaylee's tweets.
worse, opening up a can of worms in regards to the entire strike and their role as a union. On March 26th, a voice actor by the name of Anaris on Twitter had this to say: "Hey, Genshin Impact, Honkai
Oh, this shit was
Star
so
Rail, and
annoying.
Zenless Zone Zero. We English voice actors would love to get back to work. I know the fans miss hearing their favorite characters and we miss voicing them. Please negotiate with SAG-AFTRA and sign the interim agreement to have us come back." What no one was expecting, though, is that SAG-AFTRA would quote tweet this and say what Anaris said: "Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero," tagging all three of the biggest Hoyoverse games, right? And then saying, "We'll make it easy for you. Here's a link to our interactive/video game media agreements. Let's talk soon. Wink face emoji." Now look, this was a big deal, all right? SAG-AFTRA is negotiating with many studios.
No, this is old. This is a old one. And regardless, the strike was irrelevant when it comes to Hoyo games. So, like, no matter what would happen for the strike, Hoyo was not a struck game. And that was said by Risley's VA, Joe Zija, a while ago. But I just wanted to showcase this because this was about, like, because Kaching's VA got replaced. So I was showing No Way that she was one of the problematic VAs throughout that entire situation. Anywho, I think that's good enough prep. Lycon's old VA didn't have stuff going on with his life. Okay, funny about Lycon's old VA. I think he, like, threw sound cadence under the bus or something like that. Oh, hold on. I think that actually went over in the video. Let me try to find it. Oh, you didn't hear about the old Lycon VA stuff? Oh, bro. Oh, that's another good one. Okay. I think it was gone over in this video in here. Yeah, here we go. Nicholas Turkettle.
Release, his voice fired. Zenless Zone Zero is a game made by the same developer of Genshin Impact. One of the characters in this game is Von Lycaon. He's really fun to play and was definitely made to appeal to the very rich furries. Ever since release, his voice actor was Nicholas Turkettle, and the community loved him.
Yeah, he did do a
However,
phenomenal
in
job as
early
Lycon. New guy did really
2025,
well too.
His dialogue in new patches would end up being unvoiced. You see, the strikes
Now, new Lycon did really well with his voice. Kaleda, I need some getting used to because the new Kaleda doesn't have that, like, rasp gravel that's going on with her voice, which I preferred for that character. Which honestly, I mean, I can get used to it. But I thought Lycon's new VA did a phenomenal job.
Against Genshin Impact weren't the only ones. Every Hoyoverse game was affected, including Zenless Zone Zero. So people assumed Nicholas was just participating in the strikes like everyone else.
Yeah, which is a fair assumption. I assumed the same thing.
But on March 12th, 2025, he tweeted this out, saying, "Proxies," which is the name of the player in Zenless Zone Zero, "I'm learning about this as you are and I share your shock. Neither Hoyoverse nor Sound Cadence," which is the studio that Hoyoverse hired specifically for Zenless Zone Zero, "has communicated with me since October. I've been fully available and recorded multiple voice jobs in that time. I'm trying to learn more and absorb this news."
Yeah, so keep that in mind. So he's trying to play like the he was like the victim in all this, that he got fucked over by Sound Cadence and Hoyo, right? So keep that in mind. That's like the TLDR of that.
2025, Nicholas, as well as the community, found out that he was recasted. Another voice actor had effectively replaced him as Von Lycaon, shocking the entire community. A bit over an hour later, another voice actress by the name of Emery Chase had this to say: "Hey Proxies, I was replaced as Soldier 11, another character in Zenless Zone Zero, because I am unwilling to perform work not covered by a SAG interim agreement during a strike for AI protections.
Okay, you know, we already know. We already went over that like a lot of times. It's already, AI is protected for them already.
Outcome of which will
For Hoyo
determine
games,
the
at least.
future of our industry. Any other theories that pop up are incorrect. I'd like to clarify
Why?
that there's a difference between being struck and not being on an interim agreement. Union projects that began work prior to the strike and non-union projects are not struck, but they also do not offer the union-enforced AI rights we are fighting for. Many actors are choosing to voluntarily withhold work on these categories of projects because we feel it is the best way to support the union's fight for the
It'll go back
protections
to
that are
the
critical
Lycon stuff
to
in a
our
little bit.
continued ability to
There's just
create
some
the
like
art we
extra
love.
context.
I knew that by withholding work work, it was possible I'd be replaced. Though of course, I hoped they would choose to leave her silent until I was able to return. I found out the role was recast today alongside all of you. I loved working on Zenless Zone Zero and would have been thrilled to return to the project post-strike or with an interim agreement, but I stand by my choices regardless of the outcome. All my best wishes to the cast and the production team. Thank you for a great ride, Prox.
But that was a better way to say it, because it is not Hoyo's fault. 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 I will not stress that enough. It is not Hoyo's fault.
So there you have it. Even though Hoyoverse is not part of the official SAG-AFTRA strike, Emery, as well as many other actors,
They refused to work, and they got replaced.
who are SAG-AFTRA and working for Hoyoverse, decided to strike independently from their union in solidarity
They striked independently.
with the actual strike. This was all in an effort to make Hoyoverse sign the agreement, even though they technically weren't part of the actual strike. Nicholas Thurkettle quote tweeted Emery's tweet and said, "This is what I've been quiet about. I'm not SAG, but what game companies want to do with AI is an existential threat. I took a personal stand to ask for protection and had to be willing to give up the best thing that's ever..."
Do note that... What's up, Matt? And do note that AI is already illegal in China. Like replacing or like replicating someone's voice without their consent is illegal in China.
happened in my professional life. I stand by my choice. But this kind of didn't really make sense in regards to his first tweet.
Yeah, see?
Someone replied with, "So you were aware that they did reach out..."
So remember what he was saying before? Personal statement ask for protection, and yet had to be willing to give up my best thing that ever happened to me. I stand by my choice. And yet he says that, oh, they didn't reach out to me. Oh, I was available for work. Oh, right? Yeah, that's exactly why we were talking about this. Because No Way didn't know how she was one of the more problematic ones, so I was just kind of showcasing that.
My choice. But
and then Lycon got mentioned, and then he didn't know about that one either.
this kind of didn't really make sense in
When he was like, oh, Sound Cadence. So he threw like the studio under the bus and Hoyo under the bus. And he was saying, oh, like no one reached out to me. I was willing to voice the lines. And yet this one says, oh, I was actually not working to stay in solidarity with
regards
the other
to his
VAs.
first tweet. Someone replied with, "So you were aware that they did reach out to you regarding returning to the role and you turned it down knowing you could potentially be recasted for this choice, and then run off to Twitter to say they never reached out to you since October?"
Well.
Weren't really making much sense, but at the same time, people were still on the voice actor's side. I mean, they were claiming that they were fighting for their...
That was honestly like the first crack that showed in all this, I'm pretty sure. I think that happened before all the Jacob Takanashi... Yeah, that did happen before the Jake Takanashi stuff. This is like the first... Actually, maybe like the first one was... There's like one VA in Hades, I believe, that like refused to work or something. I vaguely remember something like that, but it was nowhere near as big as the current stuff. Oh, and the Shrabian Temple remaking, I'm at like 43? Something like that.
own existence, that if they don't do this, AI will replace them fully. So they were excused
actually, I have like
for the
unlimited
sake of
time.
the
I'll
bigger
open up.
picture. These tweets made the actual studio, Sound Cadence, have to make some sort of a statement because a lot of theories were running rampant. This is what they had to say. From top to bottom, Sound Cadence Studios is a community of...
Okay, note, Sound Cadence is ran by Farina's VA, I believe,
artists. As
who we all know did a fucking phenomenal job as Farina.
concerns have been raised regarding how we work with our voice actors, we wanted to take this opportunity to clarify where we stand and how we operate. Every contract at our studio features explicit AI protections regardless of union status. Much of our staff are actors themselves and could not in good conscience offer other performers work we would not be willing to take. The decision to recast talent on any project is not made lightly. While sometimes our hands are tied as to what we can communicate and when, we understand how personally actors take their roles and always want to ensure that no one is ever blindsided. Our studio has and will continue to honor legacy casting on all projects we've inherited whenever possible, and always reach out to actors to reprise their roles before investigating any other options.
Huh. Funny that they mentioned that. So old Lycon's VA full of shit.
Respect the decisions of all actors in navigating the ongoing strike and fully support SAG-AFTRA and its AI negotiations. The passion of fan communities for video game characters and the people who bring them to life is further evidence that real human actors matter, and we will continue to bring voices to our clients' projects in the most human way possible. Look, things became even more confusing with this statement because they said, we'll always reach out to actors to reprise their roles before investigating any other options. But Nicholas claimed that he wasn't contacted for over 4 months. Additionally, Emery claims that she was doing this for AI protections, but they're already present in the Sound Cadence contract. She then specified that she only wants to work on a project that has an interim agreement, so a SAG-AFTRA contract. But she was working on this game before the strike, which meant that she was a union member working a non-union project, which is against SAG-AFTRA's policies.
No, I forgot
Does
ketchup.
a single thing here make sense? No. But again, it didn't matter. People were still siding with the voice actors because this was the voice actor fighting against evil corporations and AI. They were always given the benefit of the doubt. Until one day, all of the goodwill they had from all the community would come crashing down on their faces. Kinich is a Genshin Impact character,
And that
available
is
in its
when we
newest
are
region.
where we
At
are
some
now.
point,
This is
much
the stuff
like
where
many
we
other
pretty much
characters in
all
Genshin Impact, his English dub would go silent, and people had
what
correctly
happened.
assumed that much like all the other actors, his actor was also on a SAG-AFTRA strike. But then, that voice actor, John Patnaud, posted this statement on March 26, 2025, saying, "Hey everyone, if you've been playing the latest 5.5 update in Genshin Impact and are hearing Kinich
that
speak
was
for
close.
the first time in 6 months, it's not my voice, I've been recast. I've been withholding voiceover services during the SAG-AFTRA interactive strike because Hoyoverse wouldn't offer."
Okay, and that's pretty much where we're all cut up. So yeah, so Lycon's VA, liar. Kaching's VA, we all saw what she was like. Yeah, so it's not a Hoyo thing. Like Hoyo is just like they're just fucking doing their own thing. Like they have their own problems, don't get me wrong.
Hello?
And I do express my gripes with a lot of the things that the various games do. Mainly in Genshin. Like I've been pretty chill with like Star Rail. I just want more end game in Star Rail. And I've been mostly chill with like Zenless. It's just audio or not audio. Voice lines take fucking forever sometimes like Smash Cola. Yeah, so all of the like at this point, I feel like so many players are just done with all that shit. Especially with how a lot of the VAs have been acting. But I think a lot of them are still not going to be working because now, like the entire time, the union VAs want the Hoyo games to become union projects. Yes, he said she refuses to work, so I'm fucking hoping that they'll get her replaced soon. Like I said, give me Mem's VA, give me Tribu's VA. I think a lot of people will be happy with that. But yeah, right off the bat, this isn't as scuffy. Like, yeah, I can't customize the layout of the kitchen. Everything's kind of set in stone already.
Hi.
But everything works a lot better in this. I didn't even put a button down. Okay, hold on. Bun, boom, boom. I need to catch up, right? One thing I did like about Sandwich, though, is I can't unwrap this. So once you wrap it, like, that's done. And one thing I also liked about this is, well, about, like...
Hello.
Oh, that was nice. I lost my train of thought. One burger, one squirt. I did like being able to move this stuff around. It was also nice having like a... What was that one thing called? It's nice being able to move that stuff around as well. But my god, there was so much scuff. Oh, I remember liking the sandwich. I did like how interactive like this was, at least. Like you were actually picking the...
Hey.
Picking the things that the customer ordered. Well, now I hired people, so I mean... But either way, it's the same thing. Because in here, they walk up, they just say their order, then you just like click to confirm. Almost did it again. Damn, I need to cook some more. Splash. Yeah, like, tell me a little bit more about that other gacha game. I forgot what its name was already. Etheria Restart. Because from what I heard lately, some people are not happy with the nerf that has been going on in the game. Yeah, I might switch to JP for this one, just so I can listen to Kenjiro Suda play Dainsleaf. Since he's not going to be voiced anyway. What time is it? Oh, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have cooked these. Oh, well. Star Rail 330. Oh, it's so good. I remember you were asking me about that a while ago. About, like, the length or whatever. And you thought... I remember you saying, like, you thought it was, like, a filler arc. Or, like, you thought it felt like a filler arc at first. And then didn't I tell you... What's up, Demon? And didn't I tell you that I thought it was, like, I didn't feel that hype since, like, the Cocolia stuff. And when I was just, like, fresh to the game. Like, that's how awesome I thought that MSQ was. What table is this for? 16? You just wanted a burger, right? Yeah. Still in 3-3? Oh, it's so good. I think I just wanted one squirt. Alright, we're good. Oh, listen to that. Very happy customers. Can't wait for the continue. Me too! That's when shit's gonna be going down. And then it'll probably go into like a restart, because time loop and all that. But I'm very curious to see, like, we're probably gonna get out of there via the Herda or something, maybe, before it goes into like a singularity and then restarts. And then we go back and then we end up seeing like the earlier part of the Flame Chase journey or whatever. Oh, right, you're asking about the Jafufu 2-piece. Stellar Blade, I want to play it. It just came out on PC. I'm letting it cook for a little bit just in case there are bugs, but that's definitely on my list of games to play. Because I've heard nothing but good things about it. Like, fun gameplay. I forgot if, like, the story was good, but awesome soundtrack, good gameplay. That's pretty much the only things I really remember about it. 17 hours he played it so far. No bugs at all. That's impressive. Are you on PC, I assume? Did Jafufu 2-piece? I think she want maybe Shockstar 2-piece for the increased days. Anniversary story. Okay, yeah, it was a good setup for the rest of the stuff. I'm happy with it. It's an intro. It's an introduction story. It's not like 1.4 climax. This is the setup for the rest of like 2.x. But damn, 17 hours, no bugs. That's impressive. Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think the only gripes people had with... Okay, it's closing time. Only gripes people had were... Okay, so one thing I did like about Sandwich Stop Sim before I go into that tangent was I can save the cooked stuff for the next day. I like being able to do that in Sandwich. I don't have to worry about, like, overcooking. But yeah, Elden Ring, I think the only criticism I heard about it was too many reused bosses. God damn. Under young Cypher and a Goliath relationship. Mm-hmm. Cypher, the Amphorius MVP. We need lettuce. All right, another day. Come on in. Get ready to get to work. We have our loner here sitting in the back. He is in crit rate for Jafufu. Yeah. I swear they know what you want to pull for. She wants attack, though. And then 50 crit rate should be easy enough to get. Because I think she wants 3,000 attack. Hold on, let me look real quick. If you like this game, I probably would like Supermarket Sim. I do have... I have a lot of them. I think Supermarket Together has been the better Supermarket Sim for me. One, because it's free. And two, I think I remember liking the systems in it a lot more. Like, the stuff I had to mod in for Supermarket Sim, I was already implemented in Supermarket Together, which I really enjoyed. Like, I was playing Supermarket Together mod free. Yeah, Panda needs 3k attack as well. Hold on. Let me look at Jafufu's kit real quick. Where are you? Jafufu. Jafufu wants... Oh, hold on. Core passive says, when Jafufu's initial attack is greater than or equal to 2,800, every additional 100 increases crit damage by 5%, up to a maximum of additional 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 600 plus 2,800. 1911. So she wants 3,400 attack. So she wants 50% crit rate to proc the disc set. I believe. When the equipper's crit rate's more than 50%. Yeah. So the equipper's crit rate more equal to than 50%. So she needs 50% at least. Further increases crit damage by 15%. So that like helps the crit damage of the entire team. So yeah. To maximize her core passive, that's 30... How much did I say? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3,400 attack. So you're kind of building her like Astra. But Astra doesn't really need crit. But you know what I mean. Lettuce. I need to turn it on. Hard build to get? Not really. I was able to, if I can hit it on Astra without Sig. It should be fine. Though, I guess she is running Sukaku's signature. I could use more beef. Wait. I think we're good on buns. Beef we definitely need more of. I think we're good on paper. I mean, we're playing on easy. I can just order. There's no rush. Order 2 of those. I feel like they updated the UI a little bit. I don't remember it looking like this. This looks pretty good. Trash bags. No. Oh, do I actually have to take out trash now? Interesting. Okay, let's wait. Hellfire. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing the same. Cause I'll use the energy regen. Why not? Helps just get her X special a bit more. Oh yeah, I have someone to put shit away from me. Damn, look at him go. He is enthusiastic about this. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So we put these here, right? I can only put 30. Alright. Okay, now I gotta remember to start putting all that shit away. Ah, so remember how in Sandwich Sim I was kind of bitching about how they didn't show how many things I had left in there? I like how this just... Okay, this has like 11 wrapping papers left in that pile. And then boom. I have like 30 left in there. I played League. I suck at it. I'm not that good. I have played MOBAs. But I honestly prefer the... playing on like mobile for MOBAs. Inferno Metal. If you want like per personal damage up, I guess. Oh, he put stuff away in there too. Oh, you're a gem. You don't close the freezer, bro. It's a pretty good worker. I should cook. Yeah, so that's what, okay, that's one thing. So they have, like, each game has their own pros and cons. Like this, if I cook too many patties, I can't put them in the fridge to sell to the people the next day. So I have to, like, min-max the amount. And it's kind of tough to do if you're playing on difficulties above easy, because if you cook to little patties, they start getting pissed off if you have to cook. So I like the update they did with this, where I can just right-click to flip. In front of I think I answered that. I think... I'm gonna have her... I'm just gonna have her as a stunner. So I'm just gonna be running the 4-piece Tiger set and then 2-piece Shock Star. Because that means more... stun windows for Yishuin. What, ER6? Because you're going to have her... If you're running Hellfire, that'll probably be enough ER you need. And when Yishun is worth it? Absolutely. I think 1 is a good stopping point. Yeah, I think Impact is the better choice. think what I could do here, because I'm playing on easy anyway, and they don't really care about time. Once I go through like the 9 or 12 patties, what I'll do is just cook the rest to order if need be. Dude, I would love if someone made a good food truck sim. I can see that having a lot of potential. Hey, Ishwin team, Ishwin, Lucy, Astra. Panda isn't. Ah, okay. Dude, once you have your Panda leveled, though, the amount of buffs he's going to provide is absolutely nuts. Because I think like the amount of shear he provides is... I think the amount of shear he provides is the equivalent of like 2,000 or 3,000 attack. I forget exactly what it was, but it's something stupid. Subnautica 2. I still never really finished Subnautica 1. I think I got tired of like trying to find the stuff I need to progress. I just stopped. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the idea, though. I probably will play Subnautica 2, though. I should open up the shop. You can clear Deadass 6 stars? Hell yeah. You can get the full rewards. All you need are 2 teams. 3-star each one. So they're supposedly doom posting about miasma. And yet the Deadly Assault boss is so easy to get rid of their like armor that it doesn't even matter. So all the worry is just like completely unfounded. Oh, you want a Boiga? Plain Boiga. A Splash Cola.
Hey.
This person just wants a Yuma berry. No, you my berry. Attack on 6 better than impact. I might go for impact. Because it's not like a trigger situation where like you want like crit rate. Actually, I guess it's not really equivalent. Does that increase her... Hold on, does it increase her days? So her attack buff, or like her attack breakpoints are to increase the crit damage she gives to the other team. So ideally, you want both. You want her impact and you want... Oh, Light Splash Cola. You want her to be a good stunner, but you also want her to provide all the buffs, you know? What do I have in Astra?
Hello.
Because maybe you want, like, 2-piece Astral for that attack boost. But that we'll have to see. Boom, boom, Light Splash Cola, right. And then 2 ice cubes. That's a buffer and a stunner. So yeah, ideally you want Impact 6 because her being a stunner, and then you want her attack to be 3,400.
Hello.
Double burger, 3 lettuce. Fuck! See, okay, that's one thing, sandwich. Like, you need to be able to unwrap those. This guy's insane, but his defense. Oh, that sucks. If only they took the main stat. Actually, no, the main stat reroller is only for the beginning. I heard her disappointment. Splash. One thing of ice. Oh, it's close. But I think right now, Genshin has the best reroller. Because, one, you get to choose the main... You get to... Oh, not main stats, sorry. You get to choose the substats that... You get to choose 2 substats that you want to reroll to. Oops. And then the more you re-roll that piece, the more you guarantee how many upgrades those 2 substats get. So they can do that, but they can't add a motherfucking mark as discard on their relics. Or unlock domains. One pump, right? Yeah. Did you guys see that piece that I re-rolled in Discord? And it ended up being like just as shitty. And Splash Cola. I was so sad about that. Terminal grade. I haven't heard of that. What's that about? Also, I don't know if you were around when I played the Precinct, but that is definitely a game I'd recommend. Even though the driving's like shitty, overall the gameplay loop and that was very fun. Mr. Hoop. Like I still play that off stream every so often. I'll just like do like a random couple shifts. I'm excited for the future of that game. Nice. I don't know what that gets me. Terminal Brigade. Yishun is Miyabi too. I still think Miyabi is more like beginner friendly. Because she's like easier to... Like with all her... Like look at all the iframes that she has. But I personally think Yishun is just more fun to play. But strength-wise, yeah, they're both very, very strong. Miyabi still has the highest ceiling in the game. With her, like, with the Miyabi Lycon Tsukaku team. But it's also very hard to get right. PvE looter shooter with gotcha things. Interesting. You had me a PvE looter shooter. Because I've been looking for a Destiny replacement for a very long time. Planned release 2025. Here, let's watch a video about it. Let's see who has a pretty good rundown. Which character to pick? Cinematic gameplay reveal. It feels like good old Destiny. Oh my god, you're getting my hopes up. Hold on. I've been looking for a Destiny replacement. Played both betas and it's cool. Because I'm pretty sure you put a lot of time into Destiny as well, right? If I recall. I'll have to mute it though, just because it might have some copyright music. I'll put it a little lower. Robotic aesthetic. With like a cyberpunkish kind of thing. Oh, and they even have like a little... Reminds me of Borderlands a little bit. Alright, so you got some diverse settings. So you have this guy who's like a, you know, dual wielder. This reminds me of like Billy. Ooh, hold on. That's like the good stuff that I wanted to see. Okay, so here's... It's like it said like a gameplay trailer. This is like the only gameplay. Alright, so 3 weapons, and you can have like skins for them. Electric Surge Hand doubles the damage from Arbiter of Thunder's perks. Transforms the weapon, Ultimate Rocket Barrage for a short duration. Ooh, I'm liking the weapons sound cool. Higher the magazine capacity, rate of fire, projectile count, the greater the magazine capacity, number of bullets, blah, blah, blah. Crit rate, mag capacity 2. Okay, you have crit, you have rate of fire, damage multipliers. Seeing actual numbers is nice. Oh, and I'm just like looking at like the overall layout. So you have like a looks like you can equip 3 weapons. So it's like a primary, so like, you know how in Destiny you had like a primary, secondary, heavy. Or I guess it's just like 2 open slots and then a heavy, depending on which ones, what 2 things you want to run. So they have crit rate multipliers. They actually like having numbers there is nice. Weak part damage. So that's going to be a pretty interesting mechanic. I always like having that. Reload time, optimal ranges, projectile counts. Yeah, so this I do remember seeing. You have your talent trees. It looks like they use codes. And they have 5 different trees here. That does look pretty interesting. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll wishlist it. It kind of looks like Fortnite. Let me put that on Steam. Terminal gate. Oh, the demo's free. Or there is a demo, I should say. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, perfect. We got 3 customers, 3 burgers. You know, it's actually good that I'm kind of playing it on easy, just because I can just actually I don't have to pay too much attention to this, and I can actually speak. Yuma berry. Oop. Table 11. One ketchup. Okay, that was a happy one. One ketchup, one lettuce. I don't think they care about the order, right? They better not. Splash, 2 ice. Hope that was 2. I clicked it twice. Pulchro's your slave. Oh, to, like working at the video store. We're not happy with that? Huh? Was that good? Hmm? For Panda, core is pretty much like the main one. Because that's where his shear buff comes from, and I think everything else is just extra damage. Ultimate is a good one, because I think that increases the healing that it does. I'd probably say, like, core, ultimate, skill. Because the only time you're ever going to be using Panda is for his skill. Like, basic doesn't matter. Dodge doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure those are, like, the only ones. Right? I know there are, like, 5 things. Was it basic? Skill? Ult? I feel like there's one other thing. Dash attack? Or did I say that one already? But either way, that one's pointless, too. Was there one for, like, quick assist? Is that a doctor? No. We all good? Everybody done? Gotta remember to put the lettuce away. Oh, and the meat. Good, 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 good. Not too bad. Was that mayo? Means I should probably order some, huh? Don't I suffer core? Needs to suffer fufu. The core is where Yishun gets most of her buff, though. Do you not have batteries? Because that's what I used. And you also get like 4 of those things from the monthly, but I guess you use those for Yishun. I'm excited for Orphe too, but I'm definitely gonna be pulling for Yuzuha, because 1, she has a raccoon. 2, she's gonna be Astra is gonna be free from the anomaly teams. And I saw her summer skin. It is adorable, but it'll probably cost money, so probably not gonna be getting that anyway. I'm impressed with with the skins Zenless has been putting out. Well, with the amount of them, I didn't buy any of them, but so we had Astra. Now we have Yishun getting a skin, and then like both 1.1 ones are getting the skins, and our MCs have gotten, or our MCs are getting summer skins, and they just recently got their like Yunquai Summit skin. We're good there. Does it grind the hell out of ZZZ? I did indeed. Well, I have been like playing since day one. I don't have every character, but I am very happy with the characters that I do have. Oh. Is it already out? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll cook more. 12 has been a really good starting point. And I forgot with the new system, I can cut my cooking time down a little bit. Because I usually do it in intervals of like 10%, so it's easier. Because I used to have to pick it up and then flip it, then put it back. But now, it's nice that they let me just flip it on the grill. And the second it gets to 100. That's a little close. My system's worked out pretty well. TFD? The first thing that came to mind is like the Final Destination. Ah, First Ascendant. I did try that for a little bit. I mainly just played Bunny and just ran around with her AoE, just killing everything. But then, I forgot which raid it was. I forgot which boss. But I was having a bit of a tough time with that. Because you couldn't really solo it. And with Bunny isn't really the best for those kind of situations. But yeah, Bunny's AoE is absolutely bonkers. Like, if you're grinding out those, like, dungeons, you just pop her AoE and just sprint around everywhere and just everything just dies. I should probably open up the shop. I haven't kept up with her in a while, though. Let me sell her. The goat. I remember watching some of the Hololive people when they were playing Elden Ring. I forgot exactly who it was, but Let Me Solo Her would show up during the Millennia fights. It's like a legend just popping up in your streams. And I was like, damn, that's actually kind of cool. Now getting back into it, 2KRs. Ah, nice.
Hello.
Which, I forgot what they were called. I guess Descendants. What's like the meta like now? Oh, hopefully no one asked for... mayo, because I do not have that much. I see why I need trash bags now. I saw there's like a fullness thing that I guess is new. Kyle for bosses, Luna for dungeons. Was Luna the, like that K-pop? Sorry, okay, or maybe I think of like the Luna from Marvel. Have I played Elden Ring? I do wanna play Elden Ring. That was gonna be my next game to play. The sound descent. Okay. She get buffed because I remember her not being that great in like the beginning. That sound. Yeah, she's the one you play like DDR, right? Or like there's like some sort of like rhythm thing that you're playing. Hoop times 2. Really good down. Oh, that's good. Hoop, 2 ice. Hoop, hoop, hoop. And everybody has her, I'm pretty sure, right? It's like I'm 99% sure that everybody has a copy. Like, yeah, she's like one of the earlier people that you can get. I think that's what it was. I hope I put 2 lettuce there. Yuma berry, 1 ice. Okay, it's 15. Oh, we're talking about Saber light. Max 1. Yeah, because I remember doing some grinding for Bunny, and it wasn't bad at all.
Hello?
I think like those like level characters weren't really bad to grind for. I'm trying to think about which boss it was. Like what's like the first boss that's generally like a roadblock? Because I think that's the one it was. Shit, I need mayo. Mayo. 29. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Good enough. Hold on, let me look. Or maybe it's changed now. Gravewalker easy, Stunning Beauty easy. I think I did beat Dead Bride maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while. I forgot if I beat Dead Bride or not. They actually added a good amount. That's frosty. Yeah, I don't really remember. Wait, maybe I did it. Or wait, is this the one? Oh, okay. Damn, he works quick. Look at that glug. I still want to try like the real Japanese mayo. Like there's like okay, so they have like one called Kewpie that's like the name of the brand, but they have like a US version and then a Japanese version. I ordered like the US one thinking, okay, it's the same name, but apparently the ingredients are a little bit different. What do they want? Yuma? Table 17. Oh god, look at all these orders. See, I would not be able to talk to you guys if I had done this on like normal.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure that's it, right? Yep. Oh, that's one going out now. Double boiga. 6. And double or light splash cola.
Hello.
Are you skipping her? Yeah, Finon's on that patch. I kind of have to. I'm building for that team. Let me just get all the drinks out of the way. Splash cola, double ice. But I guess we'll see. Table 1. burger. 2 ketchup.
Hello?
2 lettuce. 1 mayo. And then light splash, 1 ice. Table 16. Sparkle Remembrance MC Saber Hua Hua. Right, because Sheeta has like a energy. She needs like a lot of like energy regen, right? Or her ult. Is that the one I...
Hey.
No, it's a different one. There are so many people today. Oh my god. Good thing we're on easy. Burger. 3 squirts. 1 lettuce. Light splash cola. 2 ice. Table 12. I should just take this with me. Oh, here. Well, I guess, okay, let's try it this way. We'll just take you. So I said hamburger. Oh. Double lettuce. Triple mayo. I almost closed it. Splash cola. And that's it. Okay, I kind of like it that way. Oh, that's not too bad. Guess I gotta do it that way. Double boiga. Double lettuce. What are you? No drink. Oh yeah, this is a good system. Now I just remember like what table everything goes on, especially when you have like a lot of stuff. Double lettuce. Juan mayo. Mr. Hoop. 1 ice. Alright. Oh, what'd you say? Max Cartathia? Very nice. She is so fucking strong. I really like it. Going through some of the challenges, though, I needed to bust out the Carlota team because there was, like, way too much shit going on. And then I was getting hit by attacks. I had no idea what was happening. And I needed to do some of the challenges. In Ultron, yeah, he's pretty much DPS. Sometimes I get max healing with him, though. But yeah, you need, like, a burst healer on your team to help with the sustain. He's like Mantis in that sense. She can do sustain healing for a while, but if your tank is getting bursted down, you are kind of screwed. Yeah, Jeff is kind of just like a heal bot now. It sucks. If you want to farm MVPs, though, you just play Jeff, sit in the back line, and then put the enemy, like, put your team in between you and the enemies, and then it's just infinite healing while you're doing damage. I'm doing a Jeff-only comp grind right now. Unless it gets banned, which is never. Let's already catch up. That's it. Light flash cola. Any ice? No ice. Resupply Jeff till they fix him. Yeah, that's not happening. That's pretty much gonna be. That's how Jeff's gonna play forever. Invis Woman. He's literally plays like Invis Woman. Because if you wanna do damage while healing, you stand behind your tanks and put the enemies in line as well. So you're doing healing and damage at the same time. This is where we put it in. I thought we had to open this. Why is it all the way up here and it go? Huh? Wait. It's gonna be a while before I actually run out of this. Bag in box rack. Instructions manual. Numbering. Uh-huh. Correct placement. Interesting. Are they gonna expand on that more? Everybody good? Okay. I was gonna say I probably need more lettuce. 16 is fine. Bread's good. I think we need more meat. Oh, we ordered meat. We have meat. You know, having workers is making this a lot more manageable. Now we can just chill. I'll put that there for now. Okay, that can stay out. All this is good. We'll order stuff tomorrow, because I'm sure we leveled up. I just wish my guy would close that. I know I'm going to forget one day. Now let's get out of here. Good night. My chat window hasn't been showing how long I've been live. I usually look at that. Hold on. Live notifications. Ah, here we go. Uptime. We got pickles. Wait, is this our only fridge? No, we got two. Okay. I might make that the ingredient fridge and this the meat fridge. I think that's a good way to do it. Well, we don't need to open that anyway. Okay, so let's order lettuce, pickles, meat, maybe? I was thinking comp one time. We had one healer and did nothing the entire game. He had 0. Oh, that healer had 0? We're good on that. We could probably use more soda cups. Why not? We'll get more schmeat. Throw some of these bad boys down on the grill. I wonder what kind of sim games... What other sim games people can make. Oh, I wanted to try that, like, cache cleaning one. It has, like, a lot of high ratings, but, like, when I watched it, I had no idea what was going on. My favorite sim has been... Power Wash. That is one of the most satisfying games to play. Okay. Ah, the thing. Yeah, having a solo tank, solo healer, and then having 4 DPS. It do be rough. But I have a rule. If I'm playing healer and then I see other people, everyone else going DPS, I'll switch to a DPS. Then the rule is we either have 2 healers or none. And if I want to see it, I used to. I used her to get to like diamond before. But then I stopped because I got too lazy with picks and bans. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did. But then since they implemented that into gold now, it really hasn't been that bad, and I should have climbed to like GM. Oh, whoops. Huh, I wonder if I can do this. Ah. I don't know if I could flip it on that. That's actually nice that I can do that. Yeah, Strange is pretty good. Did they buff him again? Because I remember he got nerfed a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he still does fine. Magneto's been my main tank. Magneto is very, very fun. He does, like, some good damage. I get a lot of kills as Mag. I guess we'll do those and then cook the rest of order. I'm okay with this. Okay, we got the pickles. Is that all of them? Yep. Good thing we don't have to recycle. Gonna try comp. Good luck. It can be painful. As you know. I feel like it's harder to climb in comp as a healer or strategist, because you kind of have to rely on the skill of your team, unless you play like Jeff, well, the old Jeff, because I mean you were pretty much playing as a DPS during that time. I imagine being good as Ultron would let you climb pretty fast, too. But Invis does... Yeah, Invis doesn't do insignificant damage. You should be able to climb as her. Okay, we got our pickles. We got our lettuce. I'll just refill that when it's empty. Do we need more ketchup? Now we got 33. We're good. I think we can open it for the day. Oh, yeah, I should probably refill the cups. Ah. Just have to do that manually. Got it. 22? Okay. Time to open up. Can climb. Hate when people throw. I had a game like that in Plat lately. I forgot exactly what happened. I think it's because I picked Jeff. And they just like stayed, they played Widow and they just stayed in base. They didn't even shoot out of it.
Hi.
Oh, and I was so sensual. Boyga. 1 ketchup. 3 pickles. Light splash cola. Two ice.
Hello?
I'll take that. God damn it. $99. Ah, whatever. Two ice. Coming in here just for a drink. He really liked that drink. This place definitely needs a jukebox, I think. I know a lot of the sim games like Weed Shop have a they have like a TV. I know Supermarket Together has this too. The TV where you can kind of just like play videos and stuff on it. 2 ketchup, 2 pickles. That it? Yuma. It is so goddamn hot in my room. It's like that point where it's like cold enough outside where the AC won't run.
Hello.
And it just constantly gets warmer and warmer inside my room. Double boyga and a Yuma berry. Look at us go. Oh, there are different kinds of Yuma. Oh. That's awkward. I like how this is called water water.
Hi.
It's kind of funny that I think about it. Like, they say hi, they instantly get their order. Yeah, I got it. Next. Ketchup, 3 lettuce. There's your boyga. What else has been going on? So we saw the Kutching VA replacement. We saw the SAG stuff.
Hello?
That's, again, irrelevant to Hoyo stuff. Watch the first round. It's a good feeling, but at the same time, like, God, ranked is so broken. Or the matchmaking, rather. To be put in that position. But then again, it's bronze, right? So, you're gonna get, like, a mix of players. Which is why they really should add fucking placement matches. Makes no sense. Lettuce ketchup, or lettuce mayo.
Hello.
Whoa, 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 that was like right in my ear, buddy. I don't like the way you said that. He's like, hello, I would like a burger. What? Are we out? Ah, shit. Can I do it from here? Or did I just put it in there? Oh, we can do it. Oh, that's a good way to do that. Okay, sick. 1 squirt.
Hello.
You know, I like this method. Light splash cola, 1 ice. Okay, now I'll just make the rest of the burgers to order. No, I wish I could mark those as, like, completed. I got 1 squirt left. Oh, that is so nice to do. Single boiga. Oh, damn. Okay, guy, why are you just putting them in so many random places? I'll remember to throw that out later. It's just him.
Hello.
Alright, 3 patties. Yeah, I think so far this one has the most polish. I haven't had any issues or anything. I think at this time I already had issues with the other sandwich shop. So to get used to that, because I do that a lot of time as well to support players.
Hello.
Like when a cloak and dagger just pops up and then it pops their ult. Oh yeah, solo mag ult is 100% going to happen. For instance, you're playing Invis Woman, pop that ult too. Uh-oh. Okay. I should have cooked up another boiga. I should look at this one. 3. 3. 3. He's loading this up with condiments. Regular Yuma. Good enough. Oh, let's get the guy who wanted to double. Three ketchup. 1 lettuce. 3 mayo. 2 pickle. Splash cola. Throw that bad boy down. Is that it? 1 ice. Okay. Nike healing, very nice. Short round, I guess. Ah, right. Because, yeah, that seems about right for, like, a game that didn't really last too long. Now the game is going to give you some former GM teams and slap you down. Some former GMs who haven't played in a while, so they're just now ranking up. Okay. Three ketchup. God. I like your stuff so much. Ah, whoops. Can I get one back? Aha. Regular Yuma. All right. That's right. You enjoy that. Last customer of the day. I cooked that. That's fresh off the grill right there. Oh, yeah, he's satisfied with that. Someone's taking his... Yeah, I gotta make sure. I gotta be fast with choosing sometimes. It's a lot easier once you hit gold. Because of the pick ban phase that you pick your character after that. I don't highlight Jeff in the event they ban him, because that's happened before. So what I do now, I just don't pick anybody. I don't hover over anybody. And then by the time the picks and bans end, I'm just spam clicking on Jeff. This one time someone else highlighted Jeff. I still ended up getting him. I think he was in disbelief. I forgot if he was like typing in chat. They're like, maybe I picked Jeff. Sorry, bub, you were a little too slow. I think we're good. Oh, hold on. Let's put some shit away. I will not have my meat go bad. I am glad that I can keep my lettuce out like that. Okay, we're good there. Meat's good. We'll toss this. So I guess the bags are just to bring this to the one in the back. And that has like infinite storage. 14. Okay, we got some meat in there. All right, we're good. Good. Let's get out of here. What's my name called? Oh, it's just called fast food. Okay. Money. Okay, yeah, so 90 bucks and 90 bucks, spending 90 bucks a day, that ain't too bad. I might get maybe I'll get rid of one waiter. They work fast enough. Huh? Oh, one's a busser. Oh, okay. That's a little, I can turn that shit off. Actually, we're playing on easy anyway. Alright, let's throw some of these bitches down. I need to keep up with more games. I need to see what's going to be coming out. I've kind of been following the new Battlefield. But at the same time, it's Battlefield, and that's been on my caution list. Especially with what they did with 2042. So apparently, I stopped playing BattleBit before this all happened, but I didn't realize they just straight up stopped updating it for like 2 years or something. Because I played the shit out of that for a while. The proximity wipe in that was fucking hilarious. At least at first. I remember thinking, damn, these guys are pinging more than some people I've encountered in other RP servers. I might as well cook those two. I forgot who made the joke. I think it was Jim Gaffigan. I said every time you cook something like bacon or something, it sounds like mini applause. And it really does. Look, they're cheering. Now that I think about it, I think I do have some ground beef. I could make some burgers. Whoops. No, not you. Ah, shit. Gotta use a spatula. Which one was it? You. I mean, if we had cooking vision like that to know when it's like perfectly cooked, that would be amazing. I don't have to like probe meats to make sure I got that steak to like 120-ish. Or I guess I could get one of those thermometers that I can just leave in the meat while in the oven, and then it has like a little monitor. I'm sure I'll cook those later. The ingredients out here. I don't think we got anything new. Alright, let's open up. Oh man, and then on Tuesday we're doing our skirk pulls for sure. Better tank than healer. Is like a situational thing for like the healing. Well, at the same time, like the tanks can also put themselves in a bad position. So if you're a good tank, you're making things easier on your healer.
Hello.
Boyga. Good God. Triple ketchup. Triple lettuce. Quadruple pickle. The only thing? Yep. Nice.
Hello.
Now, if we only have one customer, I don't need to do the method. We need more. We might need more ketchup. Ooh, 5 glugs left. You like playing Invis? She's a fun one. My favorite thing to do is, you know how people just try to get high ground and then you just like use the pull, and then if someone dives you like a Spider-Man, and you know they're about to ult, or like a Scarlet Witch, you just boop them away. It's quite satisfying. 2 ketchup, 2 lettuce. Yuma. Regular? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the buns are out of order. I'm pretty sure I give them a bottom bun. But I guess they shouldn't care. Just flip it around. Next.
Hello.
Also, out of the healers, I think regular Yuma. I think Cloak and Dagger have some of the best skins. The Invis does have the bride skin. That looks great. Jeffs are quite adorable. But I think Cloak... does Cloak or Luna get, like, the most love? Probably Cloak.
Hello.
What you want? And Mr. Hoop. There we go. Good, good. God, what's that weather out? It has to be like in the 60s or something. Weather. Yeah, 63. That's probably why. Why it did rain earlier. Probably cooled it down a bit. Any orders? Oh, whoops. My bad. Two ketchup. Two mayo. Splash cola.
Hello.
Oh, so I get some more orders now. All right. We're going to start bringing these back. Oh, baby, a double. No condiments? Yuma, 1 ice. Oh. Oh, I guess the other person who was walking in here, who I thought was a customer, was the waiter.
Hi.
Burger. Two mayo. 3 pickle. How am I doing? 32, 17. We're good. If someone wants their water. 2 ice.
Hello.
Plain old burger. All right. Oh, look at that efficiency. 21k damage block. I don't really know how what the good stats are for tanks. I guess the only stat that matters is that W at the end screen. That and the amount you die. You don't want to die a lot. Like if you die a lot as like a healer, you're kind of throwing. But sometimes that can't be helped if you just get dived every time. But
Hello.
at that point, you want to stay, just try to get with your team ASAP. Because all you need to do is just turn around and start healing your other person. You can get them out of a lot of sticky situations. Like, oh, you hear the Agamotto? Good thing I was far enough away, and then I can heal you while you're getting wailed on. Huma. Oh. Regular? Yeah. 1 to 3 times, that's good. Like, obviously, sometimes it can't be helped. You lose a team fight, you're gonna die, but...
Hello.
You should be dying a lot less than the rest of your team. Well, then again, you should be healing them, but you know what I mean. Everyone on the team should not be dying. The teleporter maps, they can get really annoying. Just go Penny. Start blocking, like, the exit of the teleporters. Is that a regular burger? No. We're already almost out of ketchup. 1 lettuce, right? Yeah. And that should be the last customer. Yeah, that should be it. Only lost 1 patty. And here I thought I needed to cook those 2. One day I'll need 2. I guess I can have 30. Okay, you're good. You're good. All those are good. I'm gonna fill this up, actually. Get that ready for tomorrow. Also, aiming at these is a lot easier to do in this game. I remember being annoyed in Sandwich Sim. Trying to get bread out of like one particular tray, and I would just click on the wrong goddamn thing every time. When I was looking right at it. Are we all good? Everything closed? Okay. What time is it? 3:19? Oh, Lord, we got ice cream. How are we on sodas? %? Okay. Does it go down like 5% per? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, I want some ice cream. I'll start getting that there. We probably need more ketchup. Yeah, we need to order ketchup. And mayo. These people have been drowning their shit in condiments. Okay, hold on. Let's get some of those. We're good on buns. We don't need the drinks. Ketchup, mayo. I think we're good on burger wrapping. Let's get 2 of those. And while we wait for that, we shall start cooking. We'll do the usual 12. I feel like I shouldn't be paying the guy if I'm not ordering shit that day. He should get paid per job. We're still profiting. So I'm looking forward to that Enfield game. Very curious to try it out. Like, I wonder what the main focus of it's going to be. Because a lot of the things I've seen, like, showcase have been, like, the building. Put that there. Okay, I wonder what their end game and stuff is going to be. And like what the daily loop is and what the missions are. No! I was watching it so closely, too. So I'm wondering what kind of build I should go with when I play Elden Ring. Because in Dark Souls 3, I used Yorn's Greatsword. I think that's what it was. It was just like a two-handed strength build. I don't know if I go with like the weeb build. Like the Uchi Katana. I'm pretty sure that's been in like every game. Okay, so we're good on ice cream for a bit. That's fine, that's fine. Doesn't fit there. Wait, that we can just straight up throw away then. Okay, 15 out of 10. I think we're good for the day. And we begin. Oh, man. Damn, I'm so tired from like when I went out the other day. Goodness.
Hi there.
Oh, I forgot if I alt tab, I get screwed. Oh, here we go. I think we can leave that open. We don't have electricity bills. A double. One lettuce.
Hey.
Light splash cola. Two ice. And strawberry ice cream. Oh, damn. Okay. So I gotta really be careful when I throw that in there. Because the second you put a cup down, that thing's coming right out. It's like popping a squat in the toilet after a night of Taco Bell. Was it double? 2 ketchup. 2 lettuce. 1 mayo.
Hello.
Oh god, you again. Splash cola. Pretty sure that's it. Good enough for me. It's a fast food place. You get what you get. Oops. Double double. Boom. Boom boom. Boom boom boom. And boom boom boom.
Hello.
And then Yuma. Regular. And some vanilla ice cream. I might put that there. So I can make that fit there. Look at us fucking go. Oh, yeah. I am a fucking machine.
Hello.
I probably could play this on, like, normal. Nah. Because I'll just end up going on a tangent and then losing a lot of customers. It just takes one. Boom, boom, boom. And then Splash Cola. I have to be out of Splash Cola soon. Straub. All right.
Hello.
You put them so far away. Oh, just some strawberry ice cream. All right. Well, I guess it is warm outside. We need more soda cups. I mean, I don't think we're going to be getting 7 customers in this time. We should be good. Okay, let's check our soda.
Hello.
Okay, so it's not 5% per. I wonder. Hold on, let's keep an eye out. All right. Next time someone orders... Actually, I could just look next time someone orders something. What do you want? God damn it. Next time someone orders soda. A plain burger and vanilla ice cream is like double vanilla. Order a drink. For science.
Hello?
Yes. I knew someone would come through. Double. 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. So you wanted light splash cola. 30. One ice, strawberry.
Hello?
Okay, so it was at 30. Ah, I was correct. It's 5% every time. I need a double. You will have to hold on just a minute. Yeah, the rest of these are going to be made to order. Do we have an hour and a half to restart? Oh yeah, I was doing some achievements in weathering. I finished everything up to Renacida. Well, all of like the exploration achievements, I guess. Also, Light, you're probably in a game right now, but I learned about that door that you were talking about a while ago. That was like I didn't realize that was a chest that I was missing. I thought it was like a completely different one. Because I do remember a different locked door. But I put how to do it in the Discord. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Double patty. Double lettuce. Alright, so you just want vanilla ice cream. Easy peasy. Okay, to cook another double. Bronze 1 almost out? Hell yeah. You'll be in plat before you know it. Because honestly, the quality of games that I've played between, like, bronze and plat have been very similar a lot of the time. Then again, I guess when I played, it's at, like, season restart. So a lot of the people who I ended, like, whose rank where I ended at, ended up starting at the same rank anyway. That's probably why. But now I'm just trying to do like a Jeff-only thing, so... The games can be quite all over the place. I kind of wish that if you do the Storm team up, you get some credit. You don't even get an assist. Every time Storm gets a kill. God, we need more ketchup already. Light splash cola. Nothing else, right? Yeah. And it is closing time. Boom, boom. All that's good. Meat's put away. like I need to order a pack of meat a day. Never mind. We're good. Thank you, past me. Oops. Gotta do it that way. Let's refill the ketchup. And mayo, I guess. We should be getting mustard soon, I think. Because we did level up, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you're done. Alright, meat's put away. That's put away. No meat's in there. We're good. Let's skedaddle. Didn't they just eat ice cream? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say they're gonna be sitting there eating ice cream for a while. Next. Alright, what's it looking like? What do we unlock? Oh, I guess it would have said on that other screen. Loading time for that's a little too real. We're good on buns. Good on drinks. Oh. Ketchup. Do we need soda cups? Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally click on ordering that other thing. Trash bags were fine. We're fine on that. We could. Let's get 2 more of these. I'm fine with that. And I think that's it. Should still be good on, like, pickles and stuff. I think I'm going to get french fries soon. I love french fries IRL, too. I need to find out how to get, like, some of the restaurant quality ones. I'm pretty sure they, like, soak it for a while and then... I know there's some sort of, like, double frying method. And I'm already too lazy when it comes to that. Well, I guess I should probably cook while that shit's getting delivered. 3, 4, 5. Man, a game that would have been really cool if it got big was Deceive Inc. Because that was a pretty fun one. A lot of shenanigans that you could pull off in that. But then a lot of players kind of just like left. And I still think they didn't do anything about like that stupid umbrella perk. Or gadget, rather. It's like just get a free get out of jail free card. Players were just jumping around the map. They weren't even trying to be subtle. It's like, oh, I got shot. Just drop the thingy. Doesn't even matter. I think if someone made like a better version of that, oh, I think it would definitely take off. Okay, well those are cooking. Put those in there. Just like the overflow, the meat overflow. Maybe I should just name my restaurant Meat. getting destroyed. Didn't I say that earlier? Like, all right, you have like that good game, and the game's just gonna absolutely just fuck you. You know, that's always during the rank up game. At least it feels that way. Like, oh, you're at the cusp of another rank? Too bad. Okay. We're good there. Oh. There's the sody cups. Wrapping paper. I forgot how big of a stack I can use for that. Oh, the first match of Bronze 1. Okay, so if you're already out, that's a little bit better. Screw it, we'll do it that way. Water cups. I think we're good. Okay, 40 is the max. So luckily, the toppings last a pretty long time. I could probably order... Maybe like the next day, I'll order some more pickles. All right, we're good on those. Ketchup's full. Mayo's full. Might as well throw some of these away. Okay, we threw that one away. Meat's good. You're good. All right. All right, everybody, let's go for a good shift. Yes, the first couple of orders, we can probably just stay here. Once more people start showing up, we'll probably need to speed it up more. I'll have to do my old method. But yeah, I'm excited for the things they have planned out for this game. I think they have like the food poisoning, the kitchen fires. I think you can clean the toilets. I kind of want to try or see how gas station sim is nowadays too, and ranch. I remember having a decent enough time with the ranch simulator.
Hello.
Hello. And 4. Okay, it's table 14. Okay, I'm gonna have to start grabbing these. Well, that lasted a whole one order. Hoop. Hoop. Vanilla. The vanilla, I remember the vanilla ice cream in the other game looked so bad. Oh.
Hello.
Alright, regular splash? Yeah. Well, this will be out pretty soon, huh? 20. So 4 more splash colas. I'm not going to remember that, but... Man, these guys sense that I'm almost out of pickles. It's single, right? And Straub. Boom, all caught up.
Hello.
And just vanilla. 3 healer? That's it. I mean, it depends on the comp. Like, if you had 3 healers, but one of them is Ultron, that's still like 2 healers. Oh. Whoops. Well, now your ice cream's melted. Or say like a mantis.
Hello?
I saw that was a pretty fat order. Oh, just kidding. 3-3. Fuck! Man. Yeah, I wish they let you open that back up if you'd fuck up. Not in the right order. Shut your ass. Cloak and Loki. God, I can just imagine like the old spam with that. It's a different order. Ah. I didn't even see them come in. Oh no, that was the other person. I remember. Okay. I will not wrap that up until it is done.
Hello.
Yuma vanilla. Gotta remember to ready it up. It's my trash area. Oh. Oh, we're gonna need more buns soon. We need buns and pickles. 1, 2, 3. Easy enough. And I also fucked it up already.
Hello.
Is that it? Yep. Yeah, I've been liking the loop of this one a lot. Well, this one's just not broken. Because I remember at a certain point in Sandwich, I was not making money. But I was still unlocking stuff, and they started asking more stuff, and it was just like a loop. And you kind of brick your restaurant.
Hey.
All right, you guys. No more pickles. Oh, my God. Oh, I think that was lettuce, actually. We should be fine. Single? No. Okay, we're good. God, that is kind of a sad burger. Water? Some water? Strawberry. Is it a drink? Alright. Oh, the strawberry? Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Burger. Mayo. 2 pickle. I have to order some emergency pickles. Yuma strawberry. Sweet. Is that the toilet?
Hi.
Look at that wide walk. Regular burgie. 3 squirts of ketchup. Light splash. 2 ice. I should be almost out of that, I'm pretty sure. You want ice cream? Vanilla. Do I have like a ice cream container or like a what do I don't need to order any more ice cream, right? Alright, all those are still doing good. I guess it's infinite for now. I think we're good for the day. I don't think anyone else is going to come in. Only wasted 2 patties. All right, good, good. We'll do our orders first thing in the morning. Good on meats. We'll fill up 1 container. Get ready for tomorrow. 52% full. We're still fine. Okay, nothing's gonna spoil. We are golden. Okay, it's almost 4. A couple more days. You guys have names? No. Yeah, your individuality doesn't matter here. The hell are those? What? Onions? I think those are onions. I gotta order all this stuff. Quick for a valid reason. I remember you said something about like respecting player time. Also, like, my time felt respected in the sense of like dailies are easy, events are fine enough. I just wish I had more endgame. I wish I had more pulls per patch to go to pity each thing. Like, I know, like, you have like the average amount of pulls you get per patch for like per version. It's at like 70 something. It's like just under 50, but a lot of it's kind of front loaded. But then it sucks for the patches where you only get like 57 pulls. And they say, oh, but it's like same amount of patches per character. Or like per new character. If you compare it to like Star Wheel or Zenless. But it doesn't really hold for me because if you skip one character in Zenless, like, because obviously you're not going to be wanting to pull everybody, you end up saving a lot more per thing. Yeah, the domain stuff is still bullshit. I feel like they're going to be asking for that for a long time. And I think they're going to be saving that for when they... That's going to be like their emergency card, I feel like. They're going to be like, oh, they finally listened. You know? That's their break in case of emergency quality of life thing. Like, my feedback list for Genshin is quite long. You know what? Let's just order one of each. Why do we have, like, 2 different things of onions? One with 40 and one with 24. I think we're good on those. Yeah, we're pretty good on everything else. Oh, chicken nuggets sound good. Man, I gotta say, one of my best drunk inventions was I made chicken Alfredo, but then I was too lazy to cook chicken. But we had chicken nuggets. So guess what I made? Some Dino Nugget chicken Alfredo one time in college. And boy, did that hit. That was some good shit. I'm making myself hungry. I'm gonna end stream soon. It's gonna be food time. Expiration that isn't tied to a character? Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about like the Natlin stuff? You know, kind of like how Wuthering has their, like the flying system? Oh my god. Jesus. I mean, they have that with Natlin now, with like the when you indwell the dinos, and all the other places they've had their own transportation too, like a lot of like the grappling hooks in the various places. So yeah, they're like that's essentially like the global exploration, but the climbing and stuff in that game is still ass. I think that started in like no, because even like in Inazuma, they had those electro things that you could grapple to. I might order another thing of pickles. Maybe I'll have like I should have ordered 2 of each, just so I can have one on deck. Why does he put the meat all the way back there? I already pay you to do nothing like most days. You know what? I'm ordering more pickles just for that. But I will say the exploration, when it comes to getting materials, they need to tweak a lot of things for that. Like, it's very annoying that you have to have like a material or like a character to pinpoint where the collectibles are. If you want to level a character. On top of the fact that... Oh. Hold on, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, that's annoying, along with the tracker. The trackers in that game are awful. If you want to track, like, say, Saurians, you are tracking them for, like, their teeth. And then it only tracks so many of them. You have to rely on, like, the third-party things to see where all of the Saurians are, or if someone's made, like, a route on YouTube or something. And my god, the flower picking is awful. Like, Wuthering makes it a little bit more tolerable because their trackers are accurate. It lets you pick every single one. It gives you like every source of that flower, and it restarts, or they grow back on restart instead of like 48 hours or whatever after you've picked up you've picked the flower. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's do 11, and then we'll cook the rest to order. And I've been seeing this since one of the updates, but I saw that you have like the melting cheese stuff. So I guess after you flip it, you can add cheese. Put that there for now. Now you got space. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I think after playing this for another, we're like 3 hours in-ish, I think I can safely compare the two games. This is a lot more polished. Like, nothing's breaking. And honestly, I think that's what matters most. Like in Sandwich, I was already, like, bricked at this point. I feel like not progress anymore. Hopefully, I mean, but all that stuff is stuff that can be fixed, so. If they fix all their stuff, then I'll probably end up coming back to that, because that was pretty funny. I could see the vision. Whoops. I'm stuck doing this. Hold on. I have to. Then I'll flip him, then put him back. I guess this doesn't matter. It's gotta be quick. And I'm pretty sure I ordered everything I needed to. I'll do one more day, 2 more days. This day and then tomorrow. Because I think each day is 8 minutes and takes me some prep time. And I can get ready to do all the dailies. Shoot. One of you's undercooked. You. Alright. I think we're good for the day. Ice cream's good. Cup's good. Okay, so 3 more people can order that. Ooh. Is this how it works? Because I thought, like, the syrup, I thought everything was, like, put in here.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Already got 2 people coming in. Oh, some morning, your ice cream for breakfast? I won't judge. Because I've probably done the same at some point. Before I check. Okay. Burger. 2 lettuce. And that's it. Double hoop. I didn't even put a bun or patty.
Hello.
Hoop double ice. Hoop. Double ice. Light splash. Maybe that scarcity is making people want more stuff. Like, they were ordering a lot of pickles before. When I didn't have a lot left.
Hello?
What you want? Hoop double ice. Well, I thought it was out for a sec, but it flashes when you hover over it. I was like, nah, no way, I just looked. Oh, you're banging these out, though. times in a row. Stop
Hello.
playing. Trust me. Like, once I started doing that, like, there's that whole, like, EOMM thing that I think it's worth trying to do. Like, it's obviously not, like, proven, but I've had some decent success with, like, when I was actually trying to climb, stopping after 2 losses was a good way to go. Two, 1, 3. And that's it. Yep. And then hoop strawberry. Hoop. Shrub. Bergie. He was happy about that one. 2 ketchup. 2 mayo. Hoop. I'm even liking their hoop. I want to try those Japanese little hamburger steaks. They look so good. It is thick,
Hello.
juicy. I gotta see their secrets. Oh. Strawberry and water. They want their good old water. Smooth day so far. We only had like the 2 people in the beginning that wanted their breakfast ice cream. Or I guess one of them did.
Hi.
I know it's gonna get crazy once we have like fries and then nuggets. We have like chicken sandwiches. What was it again? 3 ketchup, 2 lettuce. Ah. 3 ketchup, 2 lettuce. I can spread that out a little bit more. And then strawberry water. Water.
Hello.
2 ice. All right. That works. Regular burgie. 3 squirts of ketchup. 1 mayo. Or, yeah. 4 pickle. And then strawberry. Yeah, I think I very well could play this on normal
Hello.
and be fine, but we're chilling. Bergie. 2 and 2. Light splash. Are we out? 1. You want ice? Is it the same order? No, no ice. Straub.
Hello.
Ah, someone actually getting onions. Took me a while because I ordered them a long goddamn time ago. Single? No. And then how many? 3. strawberry, Yuma 2. Yuma 2. I think even playing this in multiplayer, I think bringing the tray
Hi.
with you is the way to go. So you know what order you're particularly doing. Level up, baby. A double lettuce, 4 onion, 4 pickle. I almost did it. Hoop 1. Vanilla. I'm so goddamn efficient. So I did have to look at the burger thing every time, but that's besides the point. The customers are happy. Okay, I'll do one more day. That's what's dangerous about these sim games. You just get hungry so quickly. Like I had just eaten right before stream too. And we're out 2 buns. Alright, whatever. Or patties. I call bullshit. That should fit. Okay, you guys are good. I think I need to order more ketchup. Already. We got 9 squirts left. Okay, we're good. 18 there. We have another thing of meat, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we don't need to order anymore. Okay, you guys are good. Yeah, no shot. I'm going to be running out of pickles with all those. We'll lock that guy in the bathroom. We lost $1 in profit. What did I order? All right, last shift. Okay, got our bread. Probably use 2 more of those. Okay, so we're good on that, good on those, good on that. Good on buns. I could probably order the ketchup now. I mean, we could just keep it in storage. We'll do that. 2 of those. Probably good on soda. I think that's pretty much it. Don't really need to order too much today. And while we wait... yeah, we're gonna be making more anyway. Yeah, you know, playing this on easy is like the relaxing way to do it. If I wanted to stress, I'd probably put it on like normal. I'd be on a time crunch. But I do not want to do that right now. I can hear the restocker hard at work. Honestly, it probably works faster than me. He just doesn't close the goddamn freezer. I wonder how much leeway I have when it comes to overcooking and undercooking something. I feel like if it's within maybe like 5% over or under, it should be fine. Think it's tomorrow. Yeah, usually like they say to not play more than not if you lose more than 2, just stop. Like there's a theory going around due to like the EOMM where they'll try to keep you there, making you think that surely the next one's going to be the win, etc. They want to keep people playing. But obviously, if you're really good, you can climb out of like the bronze ranks, but it's like if you're good enough to carry 5 other people, good. You know what I mean? Which can be a tough thing to do in an objective-based game. Because if you have, like, if you're the only competent one, and then you still have, like, 5 people shooting at you, the time to kill is not on your side. Alright, guys. Have a good shift today, okay? And you guys will be on vacation until the next time you decide to play this game. But yeah, after coming back to this, I can compare at least the current state of this game versus Sandwich. Sandwich is just buggy. Some really good ideas, but because I like how you can customize the layout of, well, everything. You can customize the layout of the kitchen. You can customize the layout of the dining area.
Hey.
Taking the orders is very it's interactive. Like you're actually taking their orders. But my God, did I break the game? Let's put that there. All right. Let's move that there. It's all close. Burger. 3. Was that pickle? 2? Those pickles? Yeah. Oh, that's our light splash cola. I wanted to refill this. I just want to see what it's like. But I guess I just have to put the box there. And then vanilla. Oh, that's the sound it makes. Okay, so it's obvious. I didn't think it would make a sound. Alright, so let's grab that light splash cola. Let's splash cola. Ew. A little gloopy sound. Well, I actually have to take it out. Alright. And yeah, I didn't need to order anything. Oh, 2 orders.
Hello.
Regular burger. And vanilla. This is just like the vanilla squared order. Oh boy. Double burger. 1 lettuce. 1 mayo. 3 onion. 3 pickle. It's kind of a weird combo. Is it Yuma Berry? Alright, Yuma Berry 1.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus, one of the crazier days. Strawberry. Hamburger. 1. 1 ketchup. Light splash. That's 1. Strawberry.
Hello.
Okay. Regular burger? Oh, 4 pickle. Oh. Order it. We can put that there. Oopsie. It's manhandling meat. Double.
Hello.
3. 3. 3 pickle. 2 pickle. Yuma 1. And strawberry. Boom. Okay. 1 patty. 1 ketchup. 3 lettuce.
Hello.
Vanilla splash. Okay, we're still pretty good. You know what, ice? Nope. Vanilla? Vanilla. There are no shortage of orders today. Holy. One. 3.
Hello.
4. Is that it? No. Ah. Yuma strawberry. Oh. We are on a tear today. And we got hour 45. Might have to cook up some more.
Hello.
Unless the last couple people just ask for singles. Okay. Lettuce, mayo 3, onion 4. And then splash. Still not out of that, huh? Oh, oh, I think I got stuck. That person did not even say hello. Burger, ketchup, 4 pickle. 4 pickle. Straub, Yuma berry. Shit. I fucked up.
Hey.
Watch that person want regular Yuma. Fuck. Okay, just then 4 pickles. I kind of want to try one of those, like, alternative meat patties, just so I can appreciate the real ones more. Because I didn't experience lately. Or recently. There was this cheese that was like... They had markings that said, like, oh, alternative cheese product or something. And then in, like, small text above it, it says, just like real cheese. Or it's like, just like cheddar, or whatever the fuck it was. Had like a really weird texture. It was not good. And if you have to market it as like a real cheese, you already failed. Shit. Four pickles. Or I guess like that's the marketing to try to get people to try their product. Also, watching a lot of MRE videos makes me want to try some of them. Like my background watching has been like Steve MRE or those YouTube channels that are just like not documenting, but they're kind of just taking a video of like Japanese restaurants, just watching the chef do their thing. That shit's so satisfying to watch. It's like a conversation. Are you in the bathroom? Nope. So you too. You on the phone? Are you in the roofs? Or ceiling? They're in the walls. Alright. That should be the last customer. 1,980 bucks. Okay, those are good there. Those are good though. There. This would be a problem for future me. Those are good. That's good. All that's closed up. Alright. Now it's time for me to get some food. For the dailies reset. I'm slowly making more and more money. Perfect timing. All right, I'm calling it there. I'm hungry. Thank you guys for hanging out, chin, chat, and lurking, doing all that. Oh, what to do tomorrow? Because Genshin's going to be the day after that. Yeah, let's look through the what's it called? The backlog. See what can be a pretty good one-off game to do. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is. I'll see you guys next time. Later, later, later.